All right, today's video is going to focus on rotations, but they're going to be centered around the origin, which is an 8th grade concept for Texas. So let me go ahead and get started. We're actually going to use patty paper, because you're able to turn it. That's really all rotations is. You're turning it left or you're turning it right. If it's clockwise, you're turning it right. So each quadrant is 90 degrees. So you remember 90 degrees is it a right angle? So that's what you have here, 90, 90, 90, and 90. Now, what I did is I traced it, and so I know I'm going 270 degrees clockwise. So you could use this on the computer, at least my students did when I taught 8th grade. So I turned it once, and that's 90 degrees. I turn it twice. And if you notice, I'm just following along on the point of origin. Now that's 180. Another 90 will give me 270. So now what I would have my students do is go ahead and write the new ordered pairs. So for H, it's 2, -1, H prime. Would be 2, -1. And then for M, it's actually 2, -4. This is prime because it is the image. And I apologize, this is probably the worst video because I don't have something to hold it and I'm kind of on my own here. So for B, your B prime would be -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1 and -5. And then for the F prime, which I do apologize, I did kind of smudge it, -1, -2, -3. Sorry, -1. So this would be F prime. And so what you wind up noticing is, look at what changed. For B, your pre-image was -1, and then now it's -1, so it's switched. For the F, it was -1, now it's -3, -1. So if you're noticing, the X values now became the Y, I shouldn't say values, I should say coordinates. So the X coordinates now became the Y coordinates, if you notice on each one of them. And your Y coordinates became your X coordinates, except it became negative. I know this is not great. When I do better with technology, I'll make another video and attach it to this. But at least you can kind of see how you can use patty paper. I always had my students list the image or the pre-image and then the image. So the pre-image is what happened. Nothing's happened. It's the original figure on the coordinate plane. Once you turned it, then that became your image, and it's called prime. It looks like a little tick mark. But a lot of times when my students went ahead and listed it all out, they were able to determine the rules without having to memorize them. Of course, there's always a kid that figures out the rules, they memorize it themselves, and they're good to go. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope this video did help. Please don't forget to subscribe. I will make more videos when I figure out a better solution for this. Thanks for watching.